Hello, welcome back, and I kinda hope that this is gonna be the last leg of the journey. We've just killed the boulder, and let's just get on with this. Go back, we got the Mimir's Eye, we can go to Jotunheim, climb the peak, and scatter the ashes, so... What a journey! Unless something's gonna go wrong. So let's go and see what happens.
So what happened after Odin was cast out of Jotunheim?
And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
What's that down there?
Actually, let's just go and quickly light the brazier. I still haven't figured out how to get to that one there, but I'm pretty sure that one just goes all the way straight to the top. Looks like we're missing like whole three
That
of them.
dragon,
Damn.
it's Baldur's, isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic.
Another name. Gunnar.
Why the arcane runes? Perhaps we're meant to find something in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
Actually, I think I just remembered how to get up there. At least for that one. Should be pretty straightforward. Let's quickly try. If not, I'm gonna just give up on this tower forever, because it's a bit weird when it comes to it.
Mimir, you never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh yes! Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point, his brain rattled, his breath shallow, but none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. You know what? I'll tell this one later.
So there's one thing I would like Mimir to do is to talk until we are in combat. Because I think that would actually be pretty nice, because otherwise you literally need to just drive around the lake to hear the story. Which is a bit odd. Oh, we did it.
Another name. Olra.
So we only have one Brazil left, and I hope it's gonna be easy. Unless that was the place where I needed to climb
So
a
what happened
lot.
after Magni and Modi got Hrungnir off Thor?
Magni, being blonder, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
Alright, last one. Healed her! Look at that! Maybe we can survive a fight with the Valkyrie now. Oh man, the tower ate the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
Hang on. Come here. You called Brock and Sindri the Soldier Brothers?
Aye,
But they're dwarves, aren't they?
aye,
And Soldier are sprites of the forest.
aye. Beautiful, seductive sprites of the forest.
So why would you call Brock and Sindri the Soldier Brothers?
Oh, well, I now realize this would be a wholly inappropriate story for young and innocent ears.
Whatever. Better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just 'cause he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own to keep happy.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point. Here we go! I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things work according to plan, go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got it. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Oh, that's unpleasant!
Now, boy! We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine!
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Boy, do I have plans for you. Running back. Please. Don't flatter yourself.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her. Boy.
It's nothing. I just thought I'd hear voices by now. Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody. I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening. It's your axe. It's Mother. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here, knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Look, it's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it. Father?
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The Giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The Great Warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. And we missed it. I understand if you want to go home, but I bet there are still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other help people. Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
So that was a pretty good ending, to be honest. Despite some of the things that I would say the game unfortunately does lack, which is not many, you know, and it's not because I don't want to nitpick. I do nitpick games, but the storytelling of this game was just on point. It was really, really good. So, yeah, I think we're just gonna... Let me just go and... Let me quickly do a Valkyrie or something. Should be pretty easy on our difficulty. We are pretty much spec'd out when it comes to skills and everything else. So yeah, I think let's just do that. And I'm not gonna start a brand new game. I think we need to continue exploring. You know, this is the game where I would say end game does not exactly mean the end, right? Apart from all the other open world games.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you likely realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Baldur, it's become something else. The stuff of omens.
Omens for the coming of winter.
Not just any winter, but a great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye. Snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate...
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwinter. I can feel it in my scrot. This is the big one.
Stop saying that. Oh, you're making me very nervous. It was bound to snow sooner or later.
That ain't just snow, and you know it. It's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he means is, Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys. The winter to end all winters. I can feel it in my scrot.
yeah, we heard.
So, if you're heading home, try to keep moving, and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Okay, let's try to do at least one Valkyrie real quick. Well, I don't know how quick that is. I did have a Valkyrie fight before. It went pretty bad. Not gonna lie, those things are vicious as fuck. And I do believe I was under level as well. It was down in Odin's tomb or vault or prison, whatever, one of those things. And let's just pick something that I know how to get. And we need to get here. Okay. So can we use the Mystic Gateway? It would be very nice so I don't have to take the boat ride all the way there. That would be so nice. Yeah, we can. Nice. Perfect. I can just imagine how people can be literally specced out after just killing all the Valkyries and then going for the end game.
Okay. Tell
But,
me
you
again
know.
how Odin knew we were going to Jotunheim before we did.
Odin is extremely clever, you see. Nearly as clever as he thinks he is. And he's a collector of prophecies. If it's about the future, he adds it to his collection. Helps him style himself as all-seeing and all-knowing. But of course, the idea is control. Control of the future, control of his fate. He'd control every realm of every land in every world if he could. Every potential pocket of resistance, he seeks to eliminate. Even if you've never posed a threat before, he may think one day you might. So you see, it's not important how he knew before you did. It's important that he was right.
Look here. Another.
Ah, you know this one, don't you?
It's Thamur, the giant stonemason. Is he building a wall around Jotunheim?
It was to be his masterwork. He only wanted to protect his people.
Too bad the first part got burned.
I prefer the last panel was burned. Such a senseless pity.
So a little bit of disclaimer. So this fight with Valkyrie will probably go pretty easy for the simple reason the enemies on story difficulty level up with me. They basically stay on my level. Since I do have quite a few things that I have picked up and armor and skills, I would say that Valkyrie does not stand a chance. And I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my area attack, which is using the Frost Axe, and I'm gonna use Atreus fully spec'd out wolves, and that's it. So I think this fight is gonna be over in like, I'd give it half a minute, but you know, still it's a checkbox, and let's do that.
We have to save her.
Think before you act. Are we prepared to face such a powerful foe?
I'm ready if you are.
Aye, same here, if that counts for anything.
Ready yourself, boy!
Set me free!
Thank you for releasing my physical form. I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
I am uncertain. My mind still fragmented. The Roksdal of Valkyrs. It is the last thing I remember.
The what?
Valhalla awaits. I must return.
The Roksdal of Valkyrie.
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but the All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
Remember the room with the 8 thrones?
I think so. We've been to a lot of different places.
It's to the left of the 2 oarsman statues. I didn't call it out for what it was at the time. I didn't know for sure.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
Okay, so that actually went way better than I expected. And yeah, I'm not sure if all of them are here or just few. Yeah, finding them is relatively easy. What is this? The High Council. So we've been there already, I know that. You know what, let's go there. I'm curious. What is there? Come on, go back. Let's use the Mystic Gateway. Rather than not use a Mystic Gateway. We still have a little bit of time. And yeah, so one of the issues that well, I wouldn't call it an issue, right? But when it comes to story and the way story progresses in terms of combat, I had to do a lot of farming outside of recording to basically be on par, specifically for the strangers. And I do believe I bitched about it in one of my videos previously. And that would be the one thing I would kind of take out of the game if possible. Like, if you're playing just for the story, I'm not saying skip the story elements like this, but I would say, you know, just certain things you can skip. Like the lake spirits was nice. I do believe I found all 3 dragons, at least the ones that I knew about. And yeah, the Valkyries are interesting addition, but still, it is how it is. You know, I can only imagine how people on very big high difficulty are struggling with this. It's insane how fast they are.
Amir, what else did the serpent tell you when you spoke? Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be. It is said that when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters, casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
This is it, right? The Rockstall?
Aye, lad. The Council of Valkyries.
The Valkyries are of Valhalla, are they not?
Glad to see you're paying attention, brother. You are correct. Valhalla, the great hall of the Einherjar, is their home within Asgard. But while there, they are subject to the scrutiny of the All-Father himself. And relations between the Valkyries and Odin were tense during my tenure as his advisor.
Why?
Well, that's an even longer story, lad. For now, why don't we look around for some clues?
Yeah, I thought so. So, once we place these helmets, I think something's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure about it.
Whoa, you're back. Amir, who is she?
Gunnar, Mistress of War. After any conflict, big or small, she would be first on the scene, sussing out the worthy spirits for a free trip to Valhalla. A gruesome task, but she took great pride in it.
Any conflict. Impossible.
It's true. She had help from her sisters, of course, but Gunnar was always first to arrive. Her judgment of the fallen was unparalleled, and an invaluable resource to Odin. She was one of his favorites. Ah, here we have Air, the healer.
A Valkyrie healer? Strange.
Air was strange, as a matter of fact. Very quiet, very calm. Where her sisters were violent rapids, Air was a gentle stream. She healed the wounds of both mortals and gods, and even a certain all-knowing sage who once drank too much and fell off a mountain. Not my proudest moment.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I only got like 2 of them. One was the one that gave me a lot of trouble, and the next one you actually saw just now. So I don't think this is gonna be a challenge, specifically if we're gonna do some other things. I don't really have too many things to do. I have to explore some realms, Niflheim and Muspelheim. Defeat the Valkyries, and yeah, so basically that's all there is for now currently. All the dwarf side quests are done. So yeah, to be fair, I think this is as good a place to finish this as any, and I don't think I have any. I don't see at least any. Oh, I see I see 2 Valkyries down here. With no idea how to get to them. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to quickly try to locate the third one just for the gig level, but I know that usually these puzzles are a bit painful, so to say, but you know, I can still do that, right?
Why is Odin so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah, remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hanged?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side, and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the World Tree of its secrets, until I think, quite rightly, it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
Is it a good idea coming back here?
She's probably in there planning your demise, brother.
Or bringing Baldur back to life? Like she did you, Mimir.
Oh, I'm not alive, lad. I'm reanimated, sure. But make no mistake, I'm still quite dead. I'll never be what I once was. She won't want this for her son. Trust me.
That's a relief. Not the part about you being dead, but, you know. It's another Valkyrie. We're gonna save her, right?
If by save her you mean brutally rip her wings off, then my vote is aye.
Enough. Both of you. I will decide the best course of action. Prepare yourself.
Face me!
This one is louder than the last.
Milady, please tell us. Why were you in this physical form? Why fight us?
I do not know. The soul of a Valkyrie cannot remain pure in a physical body. We belong in the spirit world, which is where I now go. Goodbye!
made them this way. Who and why?
I wouldn't want to speculate.
You know something.
Mimir, the smartest man alive. I know many things.
Head?
Sigrun, the queen of the Valkyries. She would have that power. The last time I saw her, she was corporeal herself. She came to visit me long after I'd been imprisoned by Odin.
Why?
Well, we had history, I guess you could say.
Like, romantic history?
Ah, lad, you're making me blush, I think. Can I still blush?
First we hunt these creatures, and now we chase your former lover. We do not need this distraction.
It's more than a distraction. Father, these are Valkyries. They're the ones who keep the dead from overrunning Midgard.
Then they are terrible at their job.
It's not their fault, brother. Someone changed them. Kept them from their duty.
The Queen?
I can't say for sure, lad. We should ask more of them. If, of course, you don't mind the distraction.
Atreus, follow me.
Be right there. It is! It's another one of those sand bowls. Bow.
Well, I think we've actually done enough. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll make sure to record the fight with whoever we're gonna get, because apparently it's gonna be the Queen or King of Valkyries if we place all 8 helmets, so we'll see how that goes. So anyway, that's for the next time, and as always, don't forget to have a wonderful day, and see you all next time. Over and out.